Alright. Talalal, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. We give all praises to the Most High Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Servants to the apostles and elders of great Milton and rule well. And salutations to the brothers to the pushing the word and on truth and sincerity, day in, day out. Like constantly in season, out of season, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, the brothers who breaking on the strongholds, which is the men of GMS. Right? And the other brothers who are affiliated to GMS as well, breaking on the strongholds. So, they share the brothers from Gmstrinidadeast. My name is Rai.
One of what? Yeah, what up?
Right, and one of the topics or one of the things that we're dealing with at the moment in Israel is Christianity. With this so-called book of Malone, Jesus is the Word, Apostle General Jenkins, right? So-called apostle, right? And just dealing with the Christianity part, basically they're not Christians. Who come, Jesus is the Word and so forth. They're not Christians, right? Because they ain't following Yahushua. You understand? They be following, especially Apostle General Jenkins say. When it is going to be concordance of the word Christian, right? It means a follower of the Messiah. Right? But how, if to be a follower of the Messiah, what you have to do? You have to be following the word. Right? Now, he talk about pork and all this strange meat and all this stuff, right? But that is not being a follower of the Messiah. So how could he be a Christian? Right? So, start with John.
Yeah. This is John chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
Take a little louder there.
And ye shall know the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
Yeah, no. Hey, I sure you hear some pastor quote that somewhere along the line of your life. You must see it on TV. You must hear some preacher say, the truth will set you free. No. Hey, why we into this Christianity? I think this is going to be the scripture that I always want our true spirit, I would like to start with. Because you know what? The truth really, the truth we want to bring out and the truth that's being brought out, they're going to really set them free. They're going to make the spirit leave the body. Hey, because that way it is. This truth is really going to set you free. Right? This truth set us free from that set of lies that we have been taught. About Christianity and all this speak of Christianity, just go back to pagan worship, really and truly. Right? All these things were set up since Constantine days. Right? All this set up, because hey, you're talking about being a follower of the Messiah, but hey, you're going to celebrate Halloween, which is an paganistic holiday. That just to show you how these Christians we often hey, just saying is you believe in this Christianity, you're off. So read it over there.
It is John chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
That was going on. Is the truth going to do that? Is the truth going to make you free? Nothing else, not Christianity. And we damn well know it's not Christianity. That's not going to set you free. Now, to go into this, to show you, hey, yeah, you call yourself a Christian. Yeah, the Christian mention in the Bible, but when you go and look up the definition of the word, no, the meaning of the word, it just means being a follower of your Hoshai, which is the Messiah. Right? If anybody has anything to say, let's go ahead.
Yeah, the way saying this correct. The truth will set you free. Free from what? The pollution of this earth. Of this world. Like they were saying, the Halloween, these different religion and all these demonic holidays. That's what the truth gonna free you from. The pollution of this world.
I've bishop to go to today. So
yeah, go ahead.
Done.
Concerning the world that way. John 14 and 17, right? Even the spirit of truth whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not,
Yeah.
neither knoweth him.
Yes.
Yes.
The world knoweth him not, right? And that is what. And where's one of the most famous doctrines? John 3:16.
Right.
For God so loved the world. When we know, hey, it's not the whole world he's talking about, right? But
Yeah. Because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you.
yeah, and who the Most High dwell with? The Most High dwell with only who? With only Israel, right? Now, to prove that, what I'm saying, because one of the things I like to deal with is for the page here, the truth, which is the Israelites, versus the Christianity, which is a lie, right? Now, they making it seem like they're making it seem like the Most High dealing with for the page here with Christianity, and the truly is not so, right? That's fine. Right? I'll go ahead if anything to say. Go ahead.
I got something here for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 16, verse 17. It says, Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause division and offense contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Right? So your Christianity teaching contrary to the doctrine. The doctrine is who? The Yahweh Bashem Yahushai doctrine, and teaching contrary to it. Because they don't understand the scriptures, and we know through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that these men were set up to deceive the mass of the people. You know, they were set up by the elite to do this, deceive God under the 501c3 charter. So we know this their agenda. They were created to deceive the mass of the people. Right? Verse 18. For they that are such serve not the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And as the brother said earlier, you know, the word Christian go back to Christian or something like that in the Greek, and it means a follower of a Mashiach, right? And they don't follow Yahweh Shai according to the scripture. We know they don't follow Yahweh Shai. They gotta do everything contrary to the scriptures.
Yeah.
You know, they add and take away from the scriptures.
You know that for sure. You know? I just want to bring on the precept they were pertaining to what I was saying. There's Exodus 29 verse 45. And it say, I will dwell among the children of Israel. He didn't say Christianity. He didn't say Egyptians. He didn't say Elamites. He didn't say Edomites. He said he will dwell among the children of Israel and will be their God. So the God of the Bible is really the God of the Israelites, not the God of the Christianity. Right? You can try to dodge just how much you want. And matter of fact, really and truly, they more than likely they know what we're speaking is the truth, because when you watch the Jenkins fella, right? And you watch what he doing, you can see he watching breakdowns to get his doctrine. Now he ain't coming out further to it, because remember he only the 501c3 charter, right? Which he had to speak according to what the government, right? But when you watch one of the things he do was stating that the Messiah not white, right? But who teach that? Is the Israelites teach that? He didn't wake up in the morning and that was a dream. No, he watched that he get in a breakdown, and he switches to his own ways for his personal gain. Now you come in and say that, hey, the Israelites, they've done, it's not that, it's Christianity, but through the scriptures, as I now say, who he dwell with? He dwell with the Israelites. Cause even so like go ahead and bring out the precept. Go ahead.
About precept.
I finish this one yet. When conversation continue.
Alright.
Go ahead.
No, we want you to finish when you come out. I'll come to you.
Alright. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16 and 17.
That's a couple little louder.
Alright. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16 and 17. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the Most High may be perfect, truly furnished unto all good works. And I just go with what we were saying about the doctrine about son. Yeah, about some shy words, you know what I mean? Breaking down the scriptures properly, you know, and not to them Christians and them they'll be doing using it for their own convenience now. Son, the scriptures is for reproof and correction in righteousness now.
Son. Right? And I'm going to continue Romans 16 and 18. So we just did it because they use it for their own belly, for their own convenience. You know, because it's a business to the elite, and for these folk chap pastors, they eating a food, right? This is Romans chapter 16 verse 18. It said, "For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahweh Mashiach, but their own belly. They serve their own belly, the day for their own gain, their own benefit. Yeah. So they teaching blasphemy for filthy lucre." Right? He said, "And by good words and fair speech deceive the hearts of the simple." So these schools in the church are simple because, as Bahai said, the truth out there now. Now it's time to set yourself free from this pollution or what? The simple. You know, the simple can get deceived. And that's what's going on there. You know? When these simple can follow these schools, because you see now this truth now coming, you get to understand these scriptures now. You still can't yourself a Christian, then me you're simple.
Can. The point is, through the Spirit, you know that they set up actually to do that, you know.
Right.
But to still see it, you know, it's like yeah, but wow, because the thing about it is that we go bring on these scriptures and prove to them, hey, it's through the scriptures that way it says, right? But they actually if you're so much of an apostle and if you're so much of a man of the Bible, right? When you hear these scriptures come out, you're supposed to know, hey, but this man reading from the Bible. But you dodging these verses. You dodging these verses, right? Like you just a normal common atheist. Just best to just call yourself that atheist and done, right? Because if a man bring all these words and prove and say that is not so, then you don't believe in your word.
I'm happy to say that.
But
bring it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, they First Timothy chapter 6, and I'll start from 3. Right? They say, "If any man teach otherwise, and consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness, he is proud, knowing nothing, but doting about questions and strifes of words, whereof cometh envy, strife, railings, evil, some things, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself."
Yes, because it will cause the how to say it will cause the people in the churches to actually go against them and cause disputations, because they know we'll be watching videos. Yeah, because what going on is that they go be seeing the pastor talking about the Israelites, and you know what? Through the Spirit, they will go and look up, because the Father will do that. They will go and look up, hey, let me go and see what this man talking about. And when they go and see what it is, some of them, their mind will get sparked, right? Their mind will get sparked, because plenty of us was in our, I can't speak for myself, but other brothers was in churches hardcore, right? Before they wake up to the truth. But it's just that spark. It all takes a spark, you know. The most I see you call, he was on the world. So that means he was in the world, right? And what go on is that when them now go and watch the videos and they watch the breakdowns, they go be like, but now I have to go and question my pastor now because these men now bringing all the truth here. These men bringing all these scriptures. These men bringing all these facts. And it will cause one set of it go cause one set of these speaking, right? But what will go on when a pastor, he would say, wait as how the place there. He wouldn't tell you the truth. Because what I always say is that a lie is a comfort of food. So basically, he will like to. He would like to keep you in the church because you know why you're paying your tithe. You know, so just to make you feel comfortable, he might make up a lie. It's the same way they went out in the streets and they was preaching in the big microphone saying that GMS they rape little children. When that is basically a lie. So what they're trying to do is go against the truth because they know what you're speaking is the truth. Right? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Around that preacher,
Yeah.
the Titus chapter 1 verse 9 and 10 is, then holding fast the faithful word as he had been taught, that he may be able by some doctrine. So that's the also some 10 as a matter of fact.
Yeah, speak up louder.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, speak it in the mic.
Yeah, the Titus chapter 1 verse 10, right? It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, whose mouths must be stopped, who serve with whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Yeah, because that's what they teach it for. They're teaching basically for the money, as the brother Yahweh that said earlier, you know. That's what they're doing. You know, but when you want to Jehovah Witness Christianity, all these things are the same. They talk about each other, right? So the Christianity now go talk against the Jehovah Witness. So basically, they mean the same thing. That is it blind leading it blind, right? They the same thing. If you leave Christianity and you go into, you know, like how people like to say, you know, I leave 7 days and I went to Jehovah Witness because they are a better doctrine. Like, hey, you just leave shit to jump into shit. That way it is.
Good.
You know? So yeah, don't get caught up into this Christianity bullshit. Right? Now I have something. There's Acts 11 verse 26. It says, and when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people. Right? So it was the disciples and them, right? And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. That would be, they were called the apostles and them, disciples and them, right? They were first called Christians. Why were they called Christians? Right? Because they were what? They were followers of Yahweh. Right? So they was the first to follow Yahweh before anybody else. That how words display a big play. Now you calling yourselves Christians, always not the first. Right? These men were called the first because they were the first followers. You understand? Now, were the apostles and them calling themselves Christians? No. There was not. Because when you go to Romans, right? Romans 11:1. This was Apostle Paul. It say, I then had God cast away his people. God forbid. Now, who was the Most High people? Who was the holy nation? That was Israel. Right? It say, for I also am an Israelite. He didn't say he was a Christian. He was an Israelite. Now, they were calling them Christians because they were the first. They were the first followers of Yahweh, right? And say, I'm an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin. So why would Apostle Paul mention that? He could have just said he was a Christian, but he didn't say that. He was from the tribe of Benjamin, which is what? That go back to Genesis 49, which is the 12 tribes of Israel. Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, there's one point up because they said the followers, right? There was followers of who? Of the Messiah, right? I got something here for you with these false teachers. This is Jeremiah 23:26. How long shall this be in the hearts of the prophets that prophesy lies? That's what I was saying earlier, no? A lot of Jake seeing things and asking questions, no? It might look like, things happening, but a lot of Jake asking questions, the pressure the pastors them now. That's right. They're gonna lie to them.
Good. Because they lie to them.
They lie to them to keep the money flowing.
Good.
Right? Yeah, how long shall this be in the hearts of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit. They are prophets of deceit of their own heart. Because when they speak out to their own heart, their own mind, they don't speak out to the book of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They don't even go into the book. They just got the book open in front of them and they're just babbling for 2-3 hours. Right? Verse 27, which thing to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams. How do people forget the name? Because they don't even teach the name Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they teach Jesus Christ, which is that's not even a name. Right? It's not even a name. Right? He said, which they tell every man to his neighbor, and as their father have forgotten my name for Baal. So who's Baal today? Jesus Christ. Right? This is name the Kalon, and that's not even the name of the Messiah. Right? Because the word Jesus go back to Jesus, which means he'll Zeus. Right? The word Christ is just mean anointed. So this not they call on a false image.
Go on.
Right? But this is beautiful because the Most High pulling on this stronghold because Christianity is a stronghold. That is a stronghold. And it's only time the Most High can start putting these pastors to death. It's soon. Most High can start putting these pastors to death. And a lot of them children get scared.
See, some of them reserve for the wisdom to come.
Yeah.
When a congregation, it's like the movies, Like when something happened and they turn to the church, they have no answer. They lost. They basically in the Haller's house and they lost. Just imagine that you lost now, which you say in your Christianity, whoever it is, you lost now. So imagine that day when all hell breaks loose, you're gonna be fucked in your mind. Really and truly, Salak, because I know these days we're trying to do edifying and we're trying to use coarse language for the edification, but sometimes it just get vexed for the foolishness, So I say we were once lost too as well, but some of these people just totally, how to put it, say, bugged out. You understand? Totally bugged out. It's like they're actually blind. They're actually so bugged out. It's like so much. It's like I can't remember if all the brothers remember. After we preaching and we was reading the word and the person said I believe they have a Bible in their hand and we was reading the word to them, right? I'm going through the scriptures and the person when he started breaking on the truth now, the person ball nah, that in any Bible. I don't believe that. That all the words when the person was actually, I can't remember if it was a he or she. I believe it was a he, right? When the person went and looked for it, they see it and they actually walk out. They actually walk off because that what Christianity just do to them. Had them so caught up in this matrix, right? In this dream, in this womb. Because when you look up the word matrix, I think it means womb, right? And they're teaching it these sort of things just to keep you into that trap, right? That what Christianity does do. Because you could never tell me, right? You reading the Bible, calling yourself a Christian, and Christmas coming up, and you ain't seeing, you celebrating something June December the 25th. Where that is in the Bible? Where that is in the Bible?
Good.
Right? Where that is? We're going and clean your house a whole week. We just cook it. Hey, you know what? They're going to bake the biggest pork. Where your pork tastes the best. They're going to put the best cloves. They're going to put the best this. But when men tell you, hey, you're not supposed to eat pork, you're like, nah. Think. But that is think. You know? That's what Christianity do to all this. Christianity don't make all them believe in the Bible or make all them go with the truth. Christianity is just actually have all them against the truth, against the Messiah. That way it is right now, because when all in this thing caught up, all they basically going against the Messiah. Everything all they're doing right now is against the Messiah, against the word. Right? How these women thinking they could rebuke a man? If the churches had them so. How them reading the scriptures. When the scriptures clearly state, hey, a woman not supposed to have authority over a man. She's supposed to stay silent in the church. But in this Christianity bullshit doctrine, had them feeling that's how they could correct any man in the church.
Now they have what do you call them? They have women apostles.
Yeah. Where you see that? Where you see that in the Bible? Where you see that? That necessarily is how foolish it could be. You understand? Because right now we in a day and age of information. So we're in a day and age of information. But the truth, the father puts it outside the face because you know why? It soon come that you wouldn't have no excuse. You didn't have no excuse. Back then, some years back, you had no internet. You had no such thing as YouTube. You had no Facebook. Right? You had no Instagram. Right? You had no Daily Motion. You had nothing called Live. You had no WhatsApp. Right? Back then, back 10 years back was a pager. And you also go and call from an African, a phone booth.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you go years back before that, it was pen pal. You used to actually write somebody. You used to actually write and send certain messages coming months after. But right now we need day and age of information, right?
Yeah, well, after that, right? They got, and this thing is spiritual too, because remember King David said, make the table a snare.
Yeah.
Right? Make the table a snare. And even Isaiah, when the Most High see can make the heart of the people fat and the ears heavy, you know, so that we, as they say, we in the time of information, everything out there, plain blank. You could pick up a phone and you could get any information that you want. The thing plain blank. But with the Most High do to them to he made the heart fat, the lazy. They're not going to even research a word. What is it take for me to research a word? I have to look up a word. You know, I have to ask a question, I have to check something. But the Most High put a spirit in them, they're lazy. You know, they hear the truth, but they can't perceive. Yeah. They're saying that madmen, them men speaking, them is madmen. But they're not seen as this thing is spiritual. They look at me as these are just normal men. And look at these idiots as men of the Lord, these schools who deceiving them every day.
Good.
You know? That's how foolish it is to taught our people. You know?
And that I have a good point, because you know what, when I stood on, I was stood on and I've studied before. Study yourself, right? That when you read, right, and you read all the prophets, even Yahushua, even the Messiah, right? When you hear the stories written about them, they came and prophesied something was going to happen. They prophesied something was going to happen. But yet, what a pastor doing? If he's so much of a prophet, what is he doing? He not warning. He not doing nothing, because the prophets before Moses had something to do. Joshua, Aaron, Samuel, all these men was prophesying about something to come. Something will happen. He give the people warning. It's the same way with us today. What we doing? We giving them warning out of the Bible. But what this Christianity doing for them? What you doing for them? Show $1, show $100, and in the long run you will get back at 10,000.
So I see that.
Yeah. When But you know what? That seed never come. That matter of fact, that seed never get water, it rotten.
Right. I got preach up here yesterday. But yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 9, start at verse 14. He said, therefore the Lord will cut off from Israel head and tail, branch and rush in one day. To the ancient and honorable, he is the head. So go back to the elites and them, right? And the prophet that teaches lies is the tail. Go back to these folk chap pastors. Even these other Israelite groups out there who teach it contrary to the scriptures, who telling men that who teaching in the name of Jesus Christ too, you know, because they hear the name, they know, some of them know the name is Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, but still teaching in Christ, you know, and Jesus and all this madness, right? Verse 16, for the leader of this people cause them to err, and they that are lead of them are destroyed. So they can only be destroyed. That's the future. And they're gonna be destroyed because they refuse to take heed, they refuse to repent. You know? They find an excuse to continue being wicked. You know, continue eating the pork, continue celebrating Christmas, continue celebrating let's call it Halloween and all these pagan customs, you know. So they make an excuse. They don't want to come out to this state in. You know, people love this state, so there's only one way. There's only one thing in the lead to destruction. Yes.
Rabbi Sabi.
Yeah.
There's Matthew chapter 15, verse 7, right? It says, ye hypocrites, well did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people draw nigh unto me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. And really and truly, there's really hypocrites, because if they read in the Bible, right, they read in the scriptures, and you'll see a man, we're not supposed to eat pork and so forth, right? Or you're not supposed to take baller and things. Them seeing that in the scriptures, like plain scriptures. You understand? I cannot break down about that. But you see, they wouldn't teach that because they themselves doing it.
And then you see, a man, if you tell a man, hey boy, you can keep your hair long. Or that's a comfort him now, boy, to make him do shit. Because they know if you tell him that lie, it gonna make him feel good and he will love you.
Yes.
You know? You know, they catch them now, boy. You know, it's like a fly catcher. Instead of fly catcher, it just smells sweet and the flies just come take it. What you know, well, wait having that making all of these flies come and just so they want to eat it and die already. And that what Christianity is. It's like a fly catcher. They catch these flies, which is these people, and just to make them come there and die. Gone dead, spiritually dead, and dead carnally, when them nukes hit them churches. Go ahead, Doc.
That's something right?
Yeah, that's something. Yeah. There's John chapter 4, verse 21. It says, Yahweh said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet in Jerusalem worship the Father. Ye worship ye know not what. Right? Because they worship in this Christianity and they worship in these things, but they don't know what it is. Right? We know what we worship. Yeah, we know what we worship. We show about what it is we worship. Okay, know everything we say, we bring it through the scriptures. So we know what it is we worship. But if we ask you to break down Christianity, if we ask you to do that, you can't even bring it out. Matter of fact, I sure half of these people don't even know the word Christian in the Bible. So ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. So if salvation is of the Jews, so then who is the Jews? Why didn't it say salvation is for the Christians? Why didn't it say salvation is for the Roman Catholics? It says salvation is for the Jews. Let's be real.
And that's a straight cut.
And that's straight cut.
That's the cut is death.
Yeah.
It's marrow, the straight is marrow.
Good.
Yeah.
I have a piece of here when you finish up.
Yeah, all go ahead.
I'm coming to you.
They easy. Are they in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I pick up those.
Yeah, they Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 31, right? It say, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they shew much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. And I have a meaning for covetousness here. It would say, immoderate desire for the possession of something, especially for wealth. So the heart after wealth now by money, lucre.
Yeah. And this the doctrine of the preaching prosperity.
Yeah, good.
They just want to get rich. They want to be rich. You know? So this is the doctrine, the pushing prosperity doctrine. When we time a hate and war, you preaching prosperity.
Good.
You know?
Jim covetousness.
Hey, I have something quick for you to say that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hate and war. There is 1 Peter 4 verse 15, right? Now, hey, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, what didn't the disciples and the apostles suffer?
Yeah.
What did they went through? They suffer. But the thing is, Christianity don't teach you to suffer. They don't teach you to do that. Everything is just to be, hey, you will get a big house, you get this. So it's basically gaining consolation in this kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
That is what they're teaching. They ain't teaching you to suffer. Again, the word just means a follower of Yahushua. When you watch what went over the followers of Yahushua, did they live in any big house? Was they driving any Range Rover? They suffered. Could all of what they were saying Christianity suffer for the Messiah? Matter of fact, all they can even suffer for Jesus, which is our fake God. Or they can even suffer for the one who is trying to serve.
God.
You see, yet if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed. Yeah, because, oh God, let me real, we have to suffer. Yahushua, he didn't live in no big house. So the Son of Man had no place to rest. He wasn't driving no Audi. He said, but let him glorify his power on this behalf. And how we glorify us through this word, keeping these laws.
But Yahushua didn't he come and ask?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that,
There's humility. How much of them so capacity to jump on a horse cart and come to the temple?
I know we and say that, you know.
Yeah?
Yes.
I even go back to the prophecy is in Zechariah.
Yeah, correct.
And I talk about that. He coming on a app. But how much all the Christians know that? Christians sound like a name a fella used to play football with.
Is he harlot house, man?
Yeah. I sure if you read that same 1 Peter 4:16 and tell them, hey, you right to suffer like a true Christian. They go, what? What do you mean? Think. How much money in the post? Not to suffer. Because they don't want to hear that. As I say, you always see it. Them so-called big put all the trust into this Jesus, into this Jesus Navas. And they don't even serve him. They don't even serve him. Then they feel waking up Sunday morning and going to church, that is the day we're going to get saved. That way it is to them. That what Christianity teach them. And the pastor ain't going to teach them nothing else. Because you know why? When it comes Sunday morning, they give him money. That is just making any family better. When most of the Christians or the Roman Catholics or the Pentecostal, whatever denomination it is in the land of Trinidad, most of the children is them who is the killers, the bad things. It's them who wasn't unfed. Right? Why the passing on correct daughter?
He does the biggest slut on the face of the planet.
Yeah, but everybody know that. A good example is Pastor, what is his name? Coffee.
Pastor Coffee.
Yeah. What his daughter was there? All his children go big school, university. They have best cars, and they say he never living like a poor man, and he living in a mansion, but he did not help his neighbor. That's just his mindset. Open a big school. He open a big school. He have a big children open a big school. What kind of money these men playing with? And you know what? All the brokers, people go in there and just giving all the money like some good cunts.
Son, getting robbed without a gun. The basket is the gun.
I got piece of that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got what 3 pieces of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Jeremiah 5 and 26. Therefore, among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth snare. They set trap. They cast them.
Yeah.
And the top of the set is blind. You know, prosperity, sow a seed. You know, years you get riches, you get a house, you get a car. You know, this is top of the set. Don't come and pay 10%.
Yeah, just like this so-called pastor called himself Apostle General Jenkins, just like he. We sitting in front of the people who watching them, because to come out and say the Hebrew Israelites what is teaching wrong. You know it that there are people in the churches watching the videos, and you have to know that he watching the videos as well. So we trying to do this like what the scripture says, just trying to set back that snare. You know? Put them back in the. Right now he like Morpheus in the Matrix when he was giving Neo the blue and red pill. Alright, church. The red pill is the Israelites, and the blue pill is the come back here, which is all they will get blessings and thing, you know. That kind of mindset you want right now. Just set them back that snare, you know. But
most I got coming for them. This is Jeremiah 23 and 1. It shall woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of the pasture, said the Lord. Therefore, thus said the Lord, power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. He hath scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, said the Lord.
Yeah. And this
go ahead.
I'm going to say something to that, right? See, scatter the flock, because if you watch Hannah Jake used to go to church some years back, to the Jakes that go to church now, it's actually a little. The majority leave the churches, because when I ask them why, it's like, hey, it's like they quarter to the lie, but they basically know the full truth now, right? You know, they're like, why I see people talking about it, you know, by the pastor, are the best, and you know, you never nobody thing, and they scatter them. So now, you know what? They didn't want to believe in the Bible, because they will be saying, hey, this man reading the Bible, you know, it is that. They scatter them.
God.
Move them away from the word. That's what they're doing. So now when they hear a man speak in the Bible, you know, they might think twice. You know? Scatter them.
The precept one what we earlier, the thing, some gain for godliness. These days so simple. They're looking at these the vanity that these fake ass pastor have, you know, the wealth that I have. So looking at that and saying, well, this man's a man, the Lord, you know. If I listen to what this man say and I do what this man say, I could get some wealth too. That's how simple as G.
Yeah.
The Lord will bless them.
Yeah.
The Lord will bless them.
They're the number one mindset.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead,
Yeah, but if I finish Jeremiah 5 and 27, as the cage is full of birds, so are their house full of deceit. Yeah, the house full of deceit. You got a teaching that you can eat pork, right? They're saying that Jesus love everybody, right? So called Jesus, we know his name is Yahweh Shai, right? They say he love everybody and he comes to save all mankind. You know, the house full of deceit, right? He said, therefore they are become great and waxing rich. As Raya was saying, Pastor Coffee living in a palace and the man next to you can see that there is hell he catching. You know, and he said, you know, he could put up 2 boats on the man's house. Because not too far from Pastor Coffee, he building a boat. I think it's a boat restaurant. You know, a big boat restaurant the man building there.
Yeah, something like Zanzibar. Something like where they have in tongue.
So you know he eating a food after Jake's simplicity.
Yeah, you know? Eating a full course meal.
Eating the fat of the ram.
Yeah. I want no meat, but that's for the fat.
Yeah, the fat of the ram don't eat it. So Jake can look at them and say, no, the man blessed by the man blessed. But they know that there's the consolation.
Yeah.
There's the consolation. They want them that rich.
Yeah.
No?
Hey.
Yeah. What's that here? They are waxing fat. That they shine, they overpass the deed of the wicked. Most times they overpass the deed of the wicked. Who's the wicked? We know the wicked is himself. Right? They judge not the cause of the fatherless. They don't judge. Because these same wicked Christians say, but they're not supposed to judge. Maybe you're not supposed to judge. Our nation, a nation of judgment. You're supposed to judge by the laws of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You're going off. You're totally off. Right? It said the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy do they not judge. So they don't judge and right earlier. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're going to lie to keep him coming and, you know, keep in the darkness. You know, keep them in the darkness. You know? For their own gain, for their own belly.
You know, it's like a government with the church is a government because you know what he thinks to do is basically like a government. You know?
And
they just give them sweet words to fool you. So basically in the dark, in the back, not really in the dark, just really in the mind. Then plan out 5 steps ahead at the $100 they're gonna get them. You know? Because you see, you go to church and most of them don't know that the money that the church is getting is what? Tax free. The government don't touch that money. So if I get $100, if I go and work and I get $100 and they take out, the way they say when I get taxed, they go to $50, right? The church, when I get $100, it's a flat $100. That untouchable with. The government don't touch that. You understand? No.
And when you read the 501c3 charter, right? They say like religious organizations, schools, and other youth program organizations, they automatically exempt from the 501c3 charter.
Yeah.
Then from that, automatically,
Yeah.
So when a church gonna apply, they're gonna apply for a 501c charter, you know. So they can't speak against the government. Yeah. They can't speak against them things.
Yeah. And when you watch, you know, mention like youth groups and those things, right? When you watch the church, after they open the church and make the money, what they're going to do, by? There's open everything that they now say. Youth group. Because they know they're not going to get taxed. So you know what? When they open it, there's more money. So
it's really a business.
Yeah, you know. Right now, You should not call him a pastor. You should just call him a businessman. Right now, your pastor is the best investor. You know, he better than Trump right now.
And they're using the most powerful thing to do it are the scriptures.
Yeah. Yeah. He's just the best thing. But you know what? They just as they set up to be the blind for the blind. Right now, they must Stevie Wonder. You understand?
Yeah. I got push up for that. This is Isaiah 42 and 18. He said, "Hear he deaf, and look, he blind, that he may see. Who is blind but my servant?" And who's the most high servant? The children of Israel. Right? He said, "Or deaf as my messenger that I sent. Who is blind as he that is perfect, and blind as the Lord's servant, seeing many things." They seeing the Hebrew Israelites saying that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, y'all are the children of Israel. You know, y'all need to repent. Y'all need to turn back to your heritage that the Most I give you. Y'all as Israelites. You know, they see these things. Right? They have seen many things, but thou observe not, opening the ears, but hear it not. Right? So the ears open, they hear anything about what? They're rejecting it. Because it's not smooth words. He's telling you you're wicked. You know, the time gonna come, they're gonna start attacking we. Because we tell them they're wicked, and Jakes don't like to be reproved. Because kids don't like to be reproved.
And
if you acknowledge you're wrong, you should be happy to correct yourself. You should be happy to correct yourself. If you know you do something wrong, you should be happy to correct yourself.
And
yeah.
No, in that era again.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah. It should bring a joy to you that you can correct it.
Can. I'll be happy when I finish.
One of them thing up there, or they go bring all the last precepts, and you close it off.
I've got the James here, you know what again?
No, I wait still. That the last, bring on the last one. That go be the last one.
John.
Yeah.
Okay, bring on this precept?
Yeah. You go ahead.
Yeah, the Romans 1 verse 18, right? It says, "For the wrath of power is revealed from heaven against all ungodliness and unrighteousness of men, who hold the truth in unrighteousness." And where is the truth, by? These scriptures, by. So them pastors will be using these scriptures in unrighteousness, by. Because they have it in the churches and everybody using it. I mean, so they're holding the truth in unrighteousness because they're not teaching the people what they're supposed to be teaching them. You know what I mean?
True. That's a good point. Hold our truth in our unrighteousness. What are they doing? You know that they had the truth with a big padlock, locked up. You know? Keeping yourself doing that unrighteousness. Because that's what it is. You know, the theology. When everybody that they talk about mythology is this myth. Right? Myths, like, myths from back in the Greek days and ancient days that they bring, like Torah and all these things they call mythology, right? Theology is basically the same thing. It's myth. Theology is go ahead.
When you check out the word theology, right? It means study of God.
Yeah.
Right? So how you can study the Most High? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13 said this is the whole conclusion of the whole matter. Hear the Most High.
Can.
Because ology just means the study of.
Yeah.
Understand? So it's just the study of something.
Good.
Right? Now, if it's the study of something and you being taught by Edomite, then you just studying what he teaches. You're not studying what God teaches.
Good.
Or what it is written. The way it is. Let me see this or anything to.
No.
Alright. So
I'm gonna take you can go the next 5 hours.
Yeah, it's really things at the room, but on we side here, is 1 o'clock in the morning, early morning. So, and brother had to work. So, it's a late video, but as I said, as the apostle Taha, he bring on the order that he wants to do 3 videos per day, and we try best to do a video per day.
Can.
Do a video per day.
Can.
And the order passed out, so you have to do. Yeah, you know what? Because you know why the truth coming out rapidly right now. That was we need information that we're seeing these pastors and all these other Edomites and things, they're trying to go against it because you know what? It's so widespread at the moment.
Yeah.
It's uncovering that veil.
That's right.
So widespread. So while it's hitting, we have to do is hit it more.
Can.
You have to flood it.
Can push that.
Yeah.
Push that wood.
Push it. You can never tell. You can never tell who wait is what they wake up. Who you going to edify? What soul you going to save?
And apart from that too, you have to be pushing that wood so they can say they never hear it. Yeah. They have no excuse.
Yeah. And more importantly, to that was just to add to that, right? And the reason why I would say more important because you got to push your word to save yourself.
Self-God.
Because you can't save nobody, but you could help them. You could help them and wake them up to the fact that hey, there's way it is. So if you push this word, or you ain't doing this word in all sincerity, then how you gonna get saved? As I say, men want to be on the apostles level, but they're not pushing on our level. Nor do they need work on our level. So wait is really and truly, So ask anything?
Yeah, I just talked about that. A friend, she was talking, and I was telling her about Adam and Eve, and she told me she come across this video, right? Saying that some Litet, right? They said it was Adam's first wife.
Yeah, I know that. I know that story.
Yes, I end up doing a little video on it. I do a little part 1 and part 2 on it. Yeah. So I see where the apostle coming from because there's a lot of misunderstanding out there, especially coming from these churches.
Yeah. It's called I think it's Liliet or Lilith.
Liliet or something like that. Yeah,
there's a story go back to the Jubilees. I think the Jubilees.
There's a myth.
It's a myth really and truly now, but that was never. The city story comes from one of the lost books, which come from the Jubilees, and then with the book of Enoch. But she was the first wife of Adam, and she didn't want to be controlled by Adam, and she fly up into heaven, and what kind of man?
Well, here these Edomites say, right? They use Genesis 1 and 27 and Genesis 2 and 22 and said 2 different women create 2 different times. That's how I know these clowns don't know the scriptures.
And that is the theology they're teaching them in the church.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. And here the idiot saying that Lilith and Adam was created from the dust. Not know the dust is a lower state or a confused state.
That was the video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just seeing video.
I do a little thing on it. I do a part 1 and part 2 because them things need to be correct.
Yeah, right now, real things getting correct at the moment. So once the spirit hits you, you have to do it correct at one time. Sentence against the evil work. So when you James.
Yeah.
James, yeah.
This is James chapter 1 verse 1. It said James, the servant of the Most High Yahweh.
I know the pastors and this Christianity love James. But hear what James had to say.
Good. Yeah, he said James, a servant of the Most High Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings.
To the 12 tribes, and that's how we go close it off to the 12 tribes. Not to the Christians, not to know nothing. To the 12 tribes, same way James said, same way we say it. The 12 tribes of Israel. right? That way it is. Whether you like it or you don't like it, whether you forbear or whether you hear or forbear, it's not we are fighting against you, basically fighting against the most. It's not we are hate because it's all they hate the most. It's all it's all the Christians, it's who stoned down the Messiah.
Good.
It's only when they ask about the blood, or they say, yeah, let the blood be on us. You know? So it's all it. That was so mad.
Yeah.
You know? So if anybody anything to say, Hakim?
Nah, yes,
right? So with that, you know, we give all praises to the Most High.
The Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai.
Right? That's the Most High name in Hebrew, the original tongue. Elashon Dash, that's the Father and Son name in Hebrew, which Yahweh is the Father and Yahushai is his Son. Right? That know Jesus and that know Jehovah.
Good.
Double on the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule the world.
That's right.
Let us shoot and continue teaching us shoot daily, no matter what it is. Right? So the Akim also they pushing the word on truth and sincerity. Right? We say Shalom. And
Shalom, Akim.
Stay firm. You know, and fight the good fight of faith, as the scriptures say. So with that, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right.